Hello everyone. Let's start something new with today for the QA TechNote for the software testing. Hi everyone, I'm Megavi Modi and today we are start learning something new for the manual tester who want to pursue their knowledge in automation and those who are wants to develop their career into the QA from starting from the manual till the automations. So let's begin. So before begin with that, we need to learn the learning paths. What are the learning path? We need to work on it before starting the manual testings. So let's begin. So for the software testing, we need to understand the fundamentals. So what kind of the fundamentals? So fundamentals. So for the manual testing, we need to know what is test cases, how we can create that one, how we can execute that one, what is defect, what is bug, how we can find that one, and how we can report that as well. So, for all those things, we need to understand the basic of the testing fundamental that we will begin learning in this course. So, currently, I will explain you the high level things. So, first of all, what is the type of the testing? There is a different multiple kinds of the testing that we do as a manual tester. Functional testing, non-functional testing, regression testing, smoke testing, many more testings like that. So I know it's so many words and different kinds of the words that you are learning today, but it's only high level things. We will deep dive into this particular all the words and all the testing types later in this course. So to execute those all tools and all testing, we need a tool to execute those things. There are the many different kinds of the testing tools are available, and to manage that tools, manage the defect and document those all things, the mostly popular tool is a Jira. The Jira we are using, and some companies are use a test relay, and the or some or are using HPALM, which are the test case management tools. So that's most of the companies are using. And after that, we need to understand what is software development life cycle. Might be who are already into the manual tester, they will understand this term STLC life cycle. But who are the new, I will explain them. So the software development life cycle is one of the most popular process that each of the industry are using while developing their software. So that's a process that has a different kinds of the stages to build the software, and one of the most important step of this process is a software testing. So why this process is important, we will learn this in later, but on a high level, this is the methodology we are using for the software development lifecycle. It's agile, waterfall, and many more. And we will discuss about the agile and the waterfall in the methodology later in the course, but for now you need to understand the most popular methodology system. Then we will learn about the automations basics. What are the basics we need to understand for automations? So there is a tool called Selenium that we are going to learn, the Postman, SOAP/UI, IDE, and the most important, the tool language, Python and the Java. So most of the automation testers use a Java, like me, and the Java, I'm not saying it's easy, but if you deep dive into it, you will learn into it. Okay, so might be you understand all about the fundamentals. Let's begin with something. What is software testing? So, for who doesn't know about what is software testing, let's begin with something. So, the software testing, it's the most critical process in the software development lifecycle. Previously, as I said, the software development lifecycle is a process that each software industry is used to design, develop, and test the high quality of the software, which means it has a certain steps that need to be followed while developing a software, and the software testing is a one of the part of that process. So what that part includes, so we need to verify and the validate the software applications that we are delivering, it's bug free, and also it should be meet that particular requirement which is defined by the stakeholders or the end users, or which is written into the documentation. So this is the high level information about the software testing, and we will understand the more deep dive into what is verification, what is validation, what is software development life cycle in the later of the course. Thank you so much. Stay with me.